Good evening. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners, Housing Authority of St. Charles Parish. Today is Tuesday, January 25th, 2021. The time is now 6:01. I call the meeting to order. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have a review of minutes for the 12/28/21 meeting. Is there any board discussion? All right. Seeing none, do we have a motion from the board?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes as presented for the December 28, 2021 meeting.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second? We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That carries. Review of low rent and HCV financials. Any discussion?
Yeah, something right quick. I see we did November and, October in here. We still have November and December to review. Am I correct?
Yes, we're waiting for November. Yes, we're waiting for November and December from our fee accountant. We had to do the close of the fiscal year information, so that's why it's a little behind, but we're going to be getting those soon.
Okay, that was my question. We still have those 2 months. And that was all I had as far as questions.
All right, any other questions? Do we have a motion to accept them into the record? Or any other motion?
Mr. Chair, I move that we accept October 2021 financials into the record as presented.
Motion made, second. All in favor?
Aye.
That carries. All right, update on agency. Ms. Hayes, are you going to be giving us the update this week?
Yes, I'll give the information in regards to the public housing and Section 8 programs.
Okay.
For the public housing program, we have currently 67 units leased and 62 units vacant. The reason for those increase in numbers and vacancies was we have 3 displaced households from the hurricane that were actually housed through our HCV program. And I think that's it for public housing. Yes, that is all for public housing at this time. Let me go to our Section 8. We currently still have a 22 port out searching from our jurisdiction. They are, all over into neighboring states and other parishes. We currently have 4 port outs that have leased up. The report included in your packets gives a listing of where they've been housed. So at this time, for the month of December, our payments for the HCB program totaled $141,105.85. Does anybody have any questions?
I have a question and a comment a little bit also. I know that this is what this authority is about, getting people housed, and if I'm correct, I'd like to point out that we did have one person that did the end of participation.
Yes.
And I see where it says they purchased a house, so someone actually went through our system and graduated to where now they're purchasing their own home.
Correct.
So I just wanted to make note of that's kind of why we sit up here.
Yes.
Appreciate that acknowledgement, Commissioner. Any other discussion or questions regarding agency update or the low rent or HCV program? All right, Mr. Taylor, you want to give us an update on maintenance? know we had a couple issues recently, so.
Yes, and just for full disclosure, I went and took a COVID test this morning.
Okay,
Okay, I have the symptoms. I can't taste or smell anything, and the chills and stuff like that. So that's why I got my mask on. We'll keep the mask on. There was no rapid test because, quote, they don't do rapid tests when it's raining
okay.
for the COVID. I'm sure that's what they told me. I rode all over the day looking for a rapid test, and everybody's response was, we do not do COVID rapid tests in this rain. You get the 3 to 5, so I did the 3 to 5. And that is kind of cutting it close to my mother's funeral. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm positive, I won't go to my mom's funeral because I don't want to infect the rest of the family.
All right.
Okay, so I
Well,
figured the less I say.
We appreciate the update. Let's go ahead and get the maintenance update, and we can get out of here so we don't get exposed to anything.
We had a Yes, that's why I was saying, because all y'all sitting up there without your masks on. I'm like, man, I don't want to infect nobody. Please, please put your masks on. We had a water leak over the weekend. Wind up taking care of that earlier last month, but this end of December, right after the meeting, so it couldn't be part of that meeting. We had 2 break-ins. We had the police out there. One of the houses they actually was living in. You know, they had done set up shop in there and stuff. Yeah, got a police report. They took some stuff because they left a bunch of stuff in there. I mean, they had a blow-up mattress, a TV, and all kind of stuff in there. You know, because the electric was on from a party or something we had back there. We never had the electric cut off, and apparently they must have knew and got in there and was living. You know, so.
That's at the one with the community center?
Yes, with the community center. Yeah. But that's about it. Saying we took care of the water leak yesterday, and that's about it for his maintenance.
All right.
All righty.
I appreciate that. At this time, I move that we go into a brief executive session. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries. So we'll go into executive session.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to pass a motion that we enter out of the executive session and back into our regular meeting.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, the time's 6:37. We enter back into a regular meeting. Any board discussion?
No, Mr. Chair, I just would ask or make a motion that we set our annual meeting for next month in February.
That's the annual meeting for the organization of the board.
Yes, sir.
All right, a motion made. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries. Let's make sure that gets added to the agenda. And any other discussion?
Mr. Chair, I move that we adjourn.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Second, all in favor? All right, time is 6:38. This meeting is adjourned.